Hey, what's going on, Noel Nation? It's CJ Wilson here with Dope Talk, here to bring you some quick hitters in regards to recruiting. We're going to go on the trail. So, as you guys know, I'll be giving you guys videos in regards to the junior days that FSU's been having. This is the third and final junior day for this recruiting season. There will be, of course, more recruiting events, but as far as junior days, this is the final one for FSU. I want to go over a few names that you guys need to get familiar with within this 2025 recruiting cycle, and also got a little nugget at the end that's kind of like a sidebar from the junior day event this upcoming weekend, but a very important piece to FSU in regards to the 2024 season. First off, let's go ahead and start off with Alvin Henderson, four-star running back, top 100 player out of Elba, Alabama. You guys know I've spoken on Alvin plenty of times in the past. He's been on FSU campus a multitude of times, more times than I can name or count. So again, to have Alvin back on campus is really big. Alvin ran for 3,523 yards last year and 61 touchdowns. That's right, you heard me correct. You heard me correctly. Over 3,000 rushing yards and 61 touchdowns. The kid has 7,274 rushing yards in his career, 3-year career so far, and 132 touchdowns. So a big-time playmaker out of Alabama. He has University of Miami, Auburn, Georgia, and Alabama, some of the teams he's considering. I think Auburn is probably the toughest competition right now for FSU. But again, let's keep chipping away at this recruitment. I'm talking about this kid that's been on campus more times than I can count. He's pretty much made a home in Tallahassee. So to get him back on campus again to only build on that relationship and things like that only helps FSU. So we'll see how things plays out. He's definitely a key component, rather, as far as a top player within the running back board for Coach Norvell and Coach Yak Johnson. We'll see how things play out with Alvin Johnson for this upcoming weekend. Moving on, we have Jaedon Hermon, four-star linebacker, 215 pounds out of Rome, Georgia. This is an interesting one. FSU just recently offered him this past week on the 31st of January, and he's making an unofficial visit, for the junior day event this upcoming weekend. So we'll see how things play out over the course of this recruitment. Like this kid, like I said, 6'1", 215 pounds from the Rome, Georgia area. Really good football town, really good football team, really good program. So again, I like this kid as a prospect. We'll see how this weekend goes and how the recruitment goes in the future. Something probably a name you guys should get familiar with. USC, North Carolina, Texas, Florida, Oklahoma, Clemson, and Miami are some of the teams that have offered recently. So this kid recruitment is really starting to blow up, as you know, guys, or as coaches rather, are getting on the road, getting to see these guys in person and things like that. So to get him on campus after offering him this week is really good for FSU. We have another 5-star visitor on campus this weekend. Caleb Cunningham, the 5-star receiver out of Mississippi, number 11 overall player in the country, 6'3", 180 pounds. He will be on campus for this junior day event. From Mississippi, Ackerman, Mississippi to be specific. He's been on campus 3 times in the past, but he hasn't visited FSU since March of last year. So it's very important and very imperative to get this kid back on campus and get the rolling in this recruitment if FSU wants to be a major player for his recruiting services. The kid has Auburn, Mississippi State, and pretty much everyone else in the country recruiting him. Big-time dynamic playmaker from the SIP area. Those kids are, as you guys know, they are hard to get out of Mississippi. So he's been on campus 3 times before. This will be his 4th visit, and he also stated he plans to get back on campus in March. And, of course, we'll cover that once that time comes. So, again, if we could keep actively getting him on campus and things like that, we can see, I'm pretty sure FSU is trying to position themselves for a summer official visit for Caleb Cunningham. Moving on, let's go to the trenches a little bit. Carde Smith, 4-star offensive tackle from Mobile, Alabama, 6'5", 285 pounds, will be on campus. Again, a recent offer for FSU was offered January the 25th. A few other offers that he has gotten within the last couple weeks or so: University of Florida, Missouri, Tennessee, Auburn, and of course the University of Miami. So again, like I said, once coaches are on the road, seeing these guys in person and things like that, more offers are being thrown out. As you guys can see in the picture there, kid has a huge frame, 6'5", 285 pounds, light on his feet, exactly what you're looking for in an offensive tackle. That is a picture from the Syracuse game, if I'm not mistaken. He on the trail is brought to you by realtor Jules Paul. Jules is a realtor in Southwest Florida, but services the entire state of Florida. whether you're trying to buy your home or sell your home, Judah's your guy. He will definitely take care of you. Again, trying to buy or sell your home, Judah's willing to donate 20% of the closing costs will go back to you. So again, if you're trying to buy your home or sell your home, 20% of the closing costs, Judah's willing to give it back to you. And also, he's willing to donate to the Battles In Collective. You know, Battles In is a big part of FSU and what we're trying to do moving forward as far as, player retention and things of that nature. So definitely, if you're trying to buy your home or sell your home, he will donate some of the proceeds to the Battles In Collective. As you guys can see in the picture again, he was on FSU campus recently. He visited FSU for the Syracuse game. FSU dominated that game. So again, to get him back on campus, the game was in October, if I'm not mistaken. Get him back on campus a few months after that, and of course, try to get him more on campus within this recruiting cycle in the spring. I think FSU is doing a very good job. I know Coach Alex Atkins, when it comes to offensive linemen, with these relationships on the recruiting trail, he does an excellent job. So moving on, this last little nugget is not a junior day or a high school recruit, rather. It's more so a transfer portal news. Auburn Tiger, Cam Riley, transfer linebacker. He will be on campus for FSU this upcoming weekend. That's right, linebacker. We get excited when we talk about trench guys and linebackers at FSU. So this is a guy to watch out for sure. 6'5", 242 pounds. Very physically imposing type of guy. He's fluid as well. I know you guys say 6'5", 240 pounds. Can he move? Yes, he's fluid and he can run. Cam has had 120 tackles in his career at Auburn. So again, a productive guy and a lot of experience. Exactly what we need as far as the linebacker room. I feel like we're missing that one piece in regards to the linebacker room. Still, Cam Riley, I feel like Cam Riley could be that one missing piece for FSU within the linebacker room. As you guys know, we did end up getting DJ Lundy back from the transfer portal, and also got the transfer linebacker Sean Murphy from Alabama. If we could get one more, I think Sean Murphy is going to be a great get for FSU, but just more so on the experience side. Lundy has experience, but other than DJ Lundy, we really don't have too much of actual game experience within the linebacker room. A lot of talent, but not a lot of experience. So you bring in a guy like Cam Riley, who has talent and experience to go along with DJ Lundy's experience, and of course the youth we have in the linebacker with Sean Murphy, Nicholson as well, Blake Nicholson. So again, I think FSU, if we can end up closing on Cam Riley, this could be the perfect fit and the perfect close to the 2024 season as far as the linebacker room. So he's going to be on campus this upcoming weekend for a visit. Excuse me. I don't think he will be a summer enrollee whenever he does make his decision. But again, that's not too big of an issue for FSU due to Cam Riley's experience and things like that. As long as he's in shape and stay working out, I feel like he will be and get acclimated over the summer in the playbook. I feel like it'd be an easy transition for him in regards to coming to FSU and missing this spring. So again, his experience and being the veteran he is and playing for Auburn, him missing spring, it won't be an issue. Coming into the summer after he graduates from Auburn will be an easy transition. So again, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. We have more quick hitters and anything like that in regards to recruitment. So again, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. And let me know which 2025 recruit do you feel like FSU needs to land the most out of the guys I just listed. Go Noles.